Properly disinfected, it can become a delicious dish.
Guess that was some seltzer.
Properly disinfected, it can become a delicious...
Alright, let's take a look at your little notebook, see exactly what you're up to. Take a look at the image drawing lines to make out the names and number. Spices, cooking techniques for the man's recipe. Yeah, I'll take it. Not like we're gonna get anywhere without even progressing. Let's get it.
Properly disinfected, it can become a delicious dish.
Hands in the air! Oh, this one looks tough. I'm out of here. Oh, I've mucked it all up! You'll get yours next time, just you wait! Oh.
Chef from the inner city of Ice... Wait, let me turn this. From Ice Lake. Average in talent, but extraordinarily diligent. Frustrated by his lack of progress in the kitchen, he left his restaurant job and embarked on a relentless quest to refine his recipes. Determined to create dishes. To refine his recipes, determined to create dishes that would delight everyone.
Properly disinfected, it
A noble
can
cause.
become a delicious dish.
So let me go fishing. The fish are calling. And they're calling to me. They fear me. I should know. I may not have the hat, but I do have the means. And I do not play. Alright, I'm fishing with the genie mod at peace. Potential reeling is automatic. Okay, so just like how I probably expected from Warframe 2. Some fish that appear during the day and some that appear at night. Yeah, it was good, Seiko. Howdy doody. You're just in time for fishing. Just in time. What the hell? Who was that in front of me? Was that moving? It hasn't been like a very easy process to say. Got some people helping you along too. There. It's fine. Have family helping. Moved all the machines. Just the shelves and the couch. Yeah, as long as everything is moving properly, that's a plus. Nothing gets banged up or any of the sort. It's just still usable.
Disinfected, it can become a delicious dish. Properly disinfected, it can become a delicious
Now let's eat this
dish.
fish. He presents a packet of fish and shrimp marinated in dark aromatic sauce. The pungent smell hits you even through the sealed membrane. Good God. So we're gonna have to just playing GBS are trying to get tokens before Barbie gets inevitably revealed. Still powering through, I see. Still powering through. Wait, where did this come from? It's just gonna be regular Barbados, right? Not lupus. Well, it'll probably make sense if it is just regular Barbados, not lupus or lupus rex yet. Frostbite. Okay, so we gotta try another fishing spot. Easy does it. Easy does it. Now we got ourselves a trout. Yeah, it'll probably make a lot more sense if it's like lupus, Barbados. But then again, we've had Freedom. We've had also Wing Zero, both TV and EW. So, wait, why am I saying we? I don't even play the game anymore. But, to say the least, I'm pretty sure it might be lupus due to, like, the more weapons it has at its disposal, and it will probably make more sense that way. Unless it just go right out the gate and just go, like, either the whole lineage. 4th form, 6th form, lupus, lupus rex. Maybe 4th form may be the one that would have like a cost range of like 400 to 500 at most. Lupus would definitely be 550 to like 600. And then Rex is just gonna be around 700 territory. I just know that for a fact. 6th form might be more or less the 5 to 600 cost range. Then you just get to Lupus and Lupus Rex being around like 650 to 700. One being general and one being more of a raid. I just feel like that might make the most sense as far as that is concerned. But I don't give a fly. Fuck no. I don't even play GBO2 anymore, but it's still kind of okay to like speculate at least. But yeah, January is almost done, surprisingly. I guess whenever everything's very productive, it just becomes easier to really blow past a month. Very easy to blow past a month. Especially if it's like not as eventful, but still have something to kind of like look forward to. And that's why we usually like to. Nothing that seems like linger on for too much or just overstays its welcome. You just blink and then it's almost gone. It's even more so when you have like something you could actually spend the time with. So nothing else really just sets you back. Okay, to the gate we go. So it also kind of begs the question, what is everybody kind of looking forward to the next month? Personally, I don't know. Like, as far as like games are concerned, Romeo's a Dead Man is definitely one of those things I might be looking forward to. But I haven't really paid much attention to like any like news about it. But if I'm being for real, I'm kind of hard pressed to like figure out what would be like something that would deem in something I anticipate. Like I've been so sunken in with like doing my own stuff that it's just been hard to really come up with something or look at something that to be excited for. But I'm pretty sure everybody else has something they're excited for either way. Maybe it's like an album to looking forward to. Or a movie. Kind of thing. I don't think I've actually been looking forward to any movies that I've been. Hold up, let me see. Marcus! Oh, let me take this stuff first. It's interesting to be probably treated in a warmer state. Those ones might have festered and started to smell. Ugh. With trembling hands, Marcus opens the lunchbox. A rich aroma of vegetable stew with meat patties rises into the air. Surprisingly appetizing. It's not the kind of steak the rich feast on, but a humble, nourishing meal, solid enough to fuel labor through an entire day of hard work. Tucked alongside are a few star-shaped hash browns, a quiet, thoughtful touch. Take a bite. The food, ordinary in appearance, bursts with flavor that invigorates the spirit. Even the cold of ice lake seems to fade away. Beneath the lunchbox, recipe filled with the corrections is neatly placed. Marcus nods his head, indicating it's now yours. He awaits the food critic's review with a smile. Yeah, better to be honest. Marcus gives a long sigh of relief. He slowly lowers his listless arms and closes weary eyes. From Marcus' satisfied smile, it seems like he just received the feedback he's been waiting for. And there's sewers through here. Okay, so there's clues around here. Abduction mode. Power slide. Alright, now let's keep moving forward. We want to be a little bit more laser focused and progressing. It's the least you can do.
It is all set. I've squared things with a friend from the inner city. He will send his coach around here tonight. Once Psyche shows up, we'll take her out of town and lay low for a while. Henrik wouldn't dare rob a noble's coach.
You think?
After that, we'll have to play it by ear.
You really have a wide network, don't you?
Gotta make the most of all the crap I've been through these years. But are you sure she'll come?
I'm not sure. Anyway, if she doesn't show up, we'll go with Plan B.
Yeah, plan B is kidnapping.
We break into the Hypnos house and confront Henrik. Ha. Sounds like the story of a hero from some pulp novel.
Or that too. That also works.
But don't get your hopes up. Even if we manage to save Psyche today, she won't last much longer. Remember the thing we saw in the pit? That's her inevitable fate.
One thing at a time.
Right. Speaking of which, aren't the deteriorators usually handled by the escort? What on earth has Henrik gone through to end up doing things like this?
Oh, hell if I know.
I might have figured out why.
But, go on.
Henrik used to be a doctor, but he shut down his practice for some reason. He had a daughter, but she went missing in Scarlet River, and Henrik murdered a deteriorator in Scarlet River.
Right. More importantly, these 3 events happened in the same year, so they must be connected.
And the lodgers at the Hypnos house are likely all deteriorators. I see what you're getting at. Henrik's daughter was likely killed in Scarlet River, possibly by a deteriorator, sparking Henrik's deep-seated hatred towards them, which hasn't faded even after so many years. So, he somehow managed to control some of the deteriorators and administer his own brand of justice. That's your conclusion, right?
Yes. But regardless of what he's gone through, or what the deteriorators would eventually become, we must...
Oh, that can't be good.
Did you hear that? Screams from the direction of the Hypnos house.
Let's go.
Yeah, after all, deteriorators are a ticking time bomb, so there's no possibility that things are going to end up clean. Or safe.
Popcorn!
Alright, Snow.
Finally here! You've no idea how scary it was!
Was that you shrieking just now? What happened?
I was just keeping watch here as you asked me to, and just like you expected, Psyche came out. I ran to her, ready to take her to you, but she suddenly lunged at me looking all scary. Lucky I was quick on my feet, but was that really Psyche? She was nothing like her usual self, more like a wild beast.
Oh no, the deterioration started.
Please help us! Mr. Henrik is in really bad shape.
I got wounded.
What?
Please help us. Follow me.
Trust
Over
me.
here. Mr. Henrik's in his office.
Another way.
Henrik. He's still breathing. Snow, see if you can find any bandages or strips of cloth. Any...
Don't waste your time on me. I deserve this. Please. You...
Don't bother, he's a goner. Let him finish his last words.
You... have to stop Psyche.
Stop her.
The Hypnos house shelters deteriorators. Those abandoned by fate. Their destined end was supposed to be a cold bullet.
But you're prolonging it.
Right. In Hyperborea, any Charon showing signs of deterioration will be taken away immediately to prevent them from turning into filthoids. Wait. Are you saying...
Their families didn't have the heart to see, so they hoped that I could help end their misery in a decent, gentle way. Just like how I sent away Haley.
Are you saying the deteriorator who was killed in Scarlet River was your daughter, Haley?
You know about that too. That was merely the last desperate struggle of a father in despair.
We've been wrong about you all along. We're truly sorry, Mr. Henrik.
Do not forgive. I brought them to sleep. This is my unforgivable sin.
Then what happened to Psyche?
I tried with the Crystallo of Stella, but still couldn't avert deterioration.
So she mutated then.
I was supposed to let her go, like all the others. But that child was so special. She knew what was coming. Yet she's always worn a smile. For months, she shone like a ray of sunlight in this God-forsaken place. Just like my Haley, I'm old. I couldn't do it again.
So, in your hesitation, you missed the last window. Psyche lost her mind, attacked you, and ran away.
Hesitation would have really been the cause of death right there.
How come... I can't believe all this.
Your demons. You can stop that child. She has such a gentle soul. Hurting others is the last thing she'd want. Please. Save Psyche. Save my Haley.
Mr. Henrik!
Let's go. We must hurry.
What's wrong about you, man? I think it's about time. I can't talk to the boy, so... we got someone to
Stopping
save.
a deteriorator won't be an easy task.
Are you off to find Psyche?
Yes, we are.
Please take this with you. Psyche often gave us flowers. Even though some of us can barely smell or see them clearly anymore, she kept doing it, saying flowers bring good luck. But by the time I wanted to return her kindness, it was already too late. Please bring this flower to her. It's her favorite.
Oh, it's definitely gonna wake her up if we actually manage to get her subdued.
And let her know that everyone at the Hypnos house is waiting for her. I will. I'm going to do everything I can to save her. Or at the very least, stop her from doing something she'd regret.
A trail of
Young lady
carnage.
just swooshed by. How did she do that?
Shh! Drop it and get back into the city.
Butterflies? How come there are butterflies in such coldness?
These filthoids are half dead, probably defeated by Psyche. So if we trace them all the way back, we might be able to find Psyche. It's okay. We already know where Psyche has gone. All we have to do is follow her trail.
Right. Whoa! The wind's gonna blow me away!
Oh,
Stay behind us, Snow. We'll make our move when it calms a little.
And if the wind gets strong, we can stay behind the rocks to take a little break. Don't rush in.
we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Oop. Right, stay here.
Return to the misty sea.
Move, move, move. Oh, that's definitely not normal. And that could be your handiwork too. Oh, not a moment too soon.
This should be the final stretch. Psyche, wait for me. Too strong. Can't get any closer.
It's dangerous! Stay back here! Damn it, we're doomed if this keeps up. She's lost her mind! Be ready to fight!
It's time to wake up.
Psyche, can you hear me? Talk to me, Psyche. You said it yourself. There's so much you want to do. You'll leave Ice Lake for those unseen places. You'll go to a small island where you can build a house by the sea and grow white flowers around it. Talk about the snow in Ice Lake with your friends while shading yourself with a wide-brimmed sun hat. Talk to me, Psyche.
Wake up. And go. Time to wake up. Wake up
Psyche, I'm here to take you home.
and smell the flowers.
Is this my home? Honey, look. Psyche is smiling at us.
I wonder whether this child's birth in this world was a blessing or a curse.
Yes, we weren't born with blessings.
It's kind of a fucked up thing to say, but considering the circumstances, it's a bit tough in order to work around that.
Mom, I promised Psyche I'd bring her home today to play with blocks.
Who says you can play with her? How many times have I told you to stay away from these unclean people? Do you want to get killed by dark magic? Ugh, now these blocks are all dirty. Throw them away, now.
Dark magic, you say? The relationship between humans and Carls has always been rather rocky.
That day, feeling wronged and confused, I bathed all night until my skin bled. Please, sir, you've got it all wrong. My daughter is a good girl. She knows better than to steal a necklace and hide it in a flower pot.
Save it. Is there even one Charon kid who isn't light-fingered? All right, if she's so innocent, she can prove it. Just smash all the flower pots here. That'll clear things up.
It's all because we are demons' children.
A hastily written report filled with accusations of your crimes.
Oh, why? She's such a kind child. And we've always been decent, law-abiding people. Why did this happen to us?
At this point, there's nothing left but to turn to Dr. Henrik Ethelred. It's the last thing we can do for her.
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry.
Two silent tears trickled down her weathered cheeks. Cry no more. Just regular humans. And somehow the circumstances of her birth led to her being a Charon.
It's all meaningless. You bring these things to me every day, but what difference do they make?
Psyche, you should know what it means to be sent here.
Yes, I'm aware. But are we just living for some kind of meaning?
A delicate white flower with fresh morning dew lies trampled on the ground with its petals scattered.
Honey, look. Psyche is smiling
I
at
wonder
us.
whether this child's birth in this world...
Who said?
All that remains. Is to face our past.
You've witnessed your entire life. A cursed beginning and a meaningless end. It's all meaningless. How you've always appeased others with a fake smile. Are you really that selfless? No. You're just cowardly, begging for their pity. And for them to remember you as before you turned into a monster. It's all meaningless. Their fleeting pity and memories will soon wither and decay with time, leaving you rotting in the ground, utterly forgotten. What are you thinking? What are you furious about? I see. You crave to vanquish me. You still harbor the naive thought that by eliminating me, your life will return to those amusingly peaceful and tranquil days. Well, you're wrong. Deterioration is irreversible. Once I die, you'll vanish along with me. Just embrace me, yield to the primal urges of this flesh. Be a beast. None of this absurdity can hurt you anymore. You, demon's child. Just be a beast, you demon's child. Just be a beast, you demon's child.
My time has already come to an end.
No, it ain't.
It's you. Stand up. Don't yield to this cold, unfeeling world.
It's time to spread your wings.
I'm safe. What do you think you're doing? And you're moving on too. It's them. They're the ones who assault and hurt you. I wish I could choose to destroy me. You should have designed this world to destroy and pulverize everything.
No. This is not right. As I remember.
Psyche, pinky promise. We'll be best friends for life.
I'll remember that you lived in this world.
We'll wait for your return.
Fate, please have mercy on me. Let me help her fulfill this wish.
Take this flower with you. It will bring you good luck.
You'll go to a small island where you can build a house by the sea and grow white flowers around it. Psyche, I'm here to take you home.
Need to get you out of here. Currently invincible. That's one. That's two. Hey, what's good, kitty? Good morning, and hope you have a wonderful time. Oh, wait, whoop.
Pain and hatred have been my acquaintances. They've wearied and aggrieved me. Yet, I find joy in having existed in this world. This is my choice.
Time to fly.
Psyche, do you remember what your deepest wish has always been? Yes, I remember now. I've always wanted to leave this place and see the world.
And now's your chance.
Find a warm place where flowers always bloom. I wish to make it there. I will make it there.
We're going on a vacation, people.
I'm here to take you home. I've still ended up hurting you all. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Let's go home together. They wanted me to tell you. They're all waiting for you. Home. But it's already too late.
Outsider, aren't you a know-it-all? Didn't you say your brain was a million times smarter than mine? Do something now!
It's too late. She's fatally wounded. She won't make it, even as a filthoid.
What? Little minion, did you really have to hit her that hard?
Not my point. I was kind of holding back. Kinda.
No. It wasn't her. It was me. I killed myself. I can't. And I don't want to live like this. Chin up, Psyche. You said you dreamt of a place warm and full of blooming flowers.
I mean, it's not my fault. Like, you heard it from herself.
You've said it yourself. Flowers bring good luck. Yes. It must be a beautiful place. No, don't just take my word for it. You have to see it for yourself.
Smell the flower.
Do you know why I love flowers? 'Cause they're seeds, carried by the gentle wind, travel to distant lands, over city walls and mountains. Nothing can stop them. I have one last wish. I'm all ears.
Target missed. Unable to confirm status of target or hostage from this range.
Prepare for direct engagement.
Tell me your wish. Don't-
Mom, the deteriorator. It's already...
Something's off. But the hostages are safe, at least.
We were not hostages.
Rhythm Fisher, warrant officer of the Cassitus Escort, 6th Legion. The Filthoid is highly dangerous. Although it's ceased attacking, it may only be in temporary dormancy. Return to the city immediately. The escort will take it from here.
No need, Mum. We took care of it before you got here. No point wasting more bullets.
Took care of it?
Yeah, we took care of it.
I see. That would explain why the target was more stable than a typical Filthoid. Although... was it just the two of you? You look like fox hunters from your outfits, am I right?
Yes.
Precisely.
That's not it. Mum, during my earlier scouting, though from a distance, I saw these Charons using magic. They might be accomplices of the Deteriorator. These low-life beings, all wicked sorcerers, they should all be...
Yeah, she doesn't believe you.
I'm not saying... I was just referring to them, Mum. I'm not saying that all Charons are... Anyway, I didn't mean anything by it.
No. Stand on business, you racist piece of shit.
Punishing the guilty shouldn't affect the innocent. We appreciate your support of the Legion. Please, come with us to the Security Bureau. We shall offer you handsome rewards. Dispose of the Deteriorator ASAP to avert public alarm.
Don't touch her.
And this is where it starts.
She was trying to keep away from the crowds. That's why she ran towards the outskirts so desperately. Even in her last moments, she was still trying to do something for others. What do you mean by dispose of? How could you even?
What did you say? Are you all right? Should I arrange a military medic for you?
Not at all, Mum. My friend is just a bit shaken up. We'll be fine after a few warm drinks at the Asphodel. We'll talk about the reward another time. Got another commission to attend to.
Nah. We gotta lay low. Can't cause trouble.
Let's leave.
As much as we want to defend our honor, the last thing we want is make trouble in a place where we're probably gonna be actively hunted anyway. Is what Psyche would have wanted to. Rather than just starting a whole conflict where we just be thrown into the thick of it. And even betraying Madam's trust. Because we're on the run. And if Sybil finds out that we're here, we are fucked. So as cold as it is, it's much better than that than just having the whole army just descend upon us and just kill us outright.
I thought you wouldn't act so recklessly anymore. Yet you remain true to yourself, which isn't bad. This is you, who just said goodbye to a brave young lady. I can't let you risk yourself as well.
Thanks for covering for me back there.
There's nothing to thank me for. After all these years, I've changed from a hedgehog to a rat, living only to see another day. Don't end up like me. A hedgehog retains its dignity. So, it's better to leave the groveling to the rat. Oh, there is one more thing. I'd never heard of any deteriorator regaining their self-consciousness, but Psyche briefly did it. With the last bit of sobriety, she shattered that filthy beast with her own hands, telling everyone that she would not surrender. Did you make that happen? The magic you were using, it was resonance, wasn't it?
How did you...
Relax. I'm not going to press you about your past. But remember what I'm going to say. This power of yours will spell disaster for you in the Empire. I remember the last person who had this kind of power plunged the whole Empire into bloodshed and chaos, and their end was utterly miserable. They ended up swinging from the gallows in the square of Dysmania. So, just use your power with utmost caution.
Okay.
All right. Just let it out. You'll feel better after a good cry.
But more importantly, who exactly are you?
The wind here is so strong, I can't hear a thing. Even if I hear some noise, it's just the sparrows chirping. I've seen this kind of thing countless times. But I tell myself, you've only got one night for tears.
Kiss for losers. Nah. No point in bottling up.
Anyway, pull yourself together. That girl would surely wish you to face tomorrow with a smile, even if we were once deceived by this world.
Alright, let's make our way. Dash? Nope. Hey, still got it anyway. Let's just make our way to the waypoint. We can probably do a little bit of this and the other and just start breezing through a little bit more. Oh. Maybe I should go down this way. Maybe it might be even a lower level. Yeah, here we don't go. Dash. Dash 2.
May your soul find peace in the depths of the misty sea.
Oh?
You have come, child. Please, wait while I complete this final rite. May you be reborn within the bosom of Mother Embla. Greetings, child. I roam as the ferrywoman of the misty sea. Or, if you prefer a more personal touch, you may call me Lady Nifel.
Nifel. You know, that sounded probably thought was a little bit more, I don't know, extravagant. But Nifel.
Having journeyed here, I've heard the whispers of a wandering soul in this place. Thus I've come to guide her back to the misty sea.
A wandering soul.
Yes. Child, Do you too hold a departed soul in your thoughts?
How did you know?
My eyes can see the longings of souls. As I guided her, I glimpsed all she held dear, and among these visions, I saw you.
She was a friend of mine. I failed to protect her. She must be disappointed in me.
Quite the opposite. Many souls I've witnessed depart with intense grievances and bitterness, their cries thick as the fog along the riverbanks. But her voice was very gentle. It bore no sorrow, anger, nor resentment. Only expressions of gratitude and blessings. Perhaps those were meant for you.
But...
Child, I have lived long and bid farewell to countless souls, and I've heard such words time and again. Just as plants succumb to wildfires and bugs perish in storms, impermanence is a part of life. Sooner or later, death touches us all. Rather than cursing fate's indifference and cruelty, or lamenting our frailty, we can choose to cherish the memories we hold dear. After all, if death is the inevitable, then every moment alive is a miracle that defies the odds, isn't it? I believe that the gentle soul who journeyed to the Misty Sea would also wish that when you recall your time together, you'd find yourself smiling, not crying with grief. The Misty Sea is the cradle and resting place of life for Charons. Souls of the deceased return there, and the living emerge from it. Life flowing in endless cycles.
If that's the case...
Were it someone else asking, my answer would be this. The cycle of life and death is a universal law, not to be defied by human might. However, child, I sense you are bound by an unusual destiny. One day, when you have garnered enough strength to confront this world's unveiled truths, and even challenge its very laws, perhaps then might you step into the river of life, to its terminus, the Misty Sea, where the departed souls await beyond the veil of time. I am merely an observer by the riverbank. The answer to this question must be discovered by yourself. If your heart truly yearns for it, then proceed on your path. Godspeed, dear child.
The Misty Sea. Departed souls. The world's truths and its laws.
Oh, wait. Static. There we go. Let me check. Just let me check to see it. Oh, yep, mic is working pretty well. Was a little bit of static here and there, but had to kind of move my cable around so it wasn't making any contact to any other like electrical wires. That's how you usually get that kind of interference.
Where are we heading for today's haul?
I think the main complaint people have had with this game was mostly like stuff involving the demon wedges, so it's just become a rather troublesome situation. Whether that's ever going to get rectified or not, who knows? But let's keep going. No, can't even reach the high either. So we're just gonna go there the old-fashioned way. Alright, we're heading back to the right back to the safe house. I guess we'll get a nice bit of rest there. I wonder who that was.
You've embarked on your journey. Perhaps you've explored new places and have met new friends. You seem sad.
Yeah, this place is pretty nice too. Very lively as well.
Yes. I had a sad dream. Well, I'm not sure if it was a dream. I feel like I've lost something important.
Trying hard to hold on to something, yet it slips away like sand through our fingers. Time and life. It's all like this. To be born is to be destroyed. To meet is to part ways. The only thing that ever lasts in this world is oblivion.
Where are you going?
Like you, I'm starting my own journey.
Yeah, he's on a safe felt too.
Wait. Who are you?
My name is... Our paths may cross again one day.
Hey, that's not fair. You know my name, but I don't know yours. How will we know?
Again, in the collapsing dream, that voice whispered through the wind. Only this time, I finally made it out. Like tree roots eagerly absorbing every drop of water, I endeavored to engrave that name in my mind. That name is
John Cena. Let's stick with where we're going. Wait, what's back? Static? I don't think so. Otherwise, I would have heard it. Or it might be faint enough to the point where it's not really being picked up either. At this point, there might be something else. Or it might be the, am I catching something else?
I'd never seen such a huge filthoid before. My head was spinning, and I couldn't move my arms or legs. I knew I'd soon be returning to the Misty Sea and the bosom of Mother Embla, but I didn't expect that day to come so soon.
So I think it might be the game capture on OBS. Since it is still like a beta function. So it might be causing some issues here and there too, but let me see if it actually does show up if I monitor it.
Then, she suddenly charged forward. When I opened my eyes, she was already shielding me from that filth.
Oh yeah, I hear it. I hear it. But now I also run into the situation of, well, let me see. Properties. Let's get rid of that. Because I think the one thing that I ran into was mostly with like Limbus Company, where there was no audio in general other than my voice. So let me try. Let's do desktop audio and see what happens. Or it might be desktop audio 2 that might be necessary. Alright, let's try. Do you hear anything? Okay, so let's try modern output.
And then that giant filthoid leapt up, slammed down, and you both fell. Then you fought side by side and took it down. Then a man named Outsider popped up. And then
Okay, now we have something. Now the only caveat is, I guess if I ever do have any like music playing in the background, it's just gonna be doubled. So I may have to like isolate some things to the point where it's just, I don't know why that's a bug in desktop audio for sure. I have a feeling that might be some sort of bug. Let me also check the properties of desktop audio as well. Oh, now I see why. Now let me try again with mute output, and let me see if anything works or not. You hear the music? Or any of the game audio? Nope. Okay. That is interesting. But the fact that it's actually picking up just through modern output instead of actually how it should be with mute output.
You've told your Glevum pit adventure 3 times already. I wish I had a coin for every time you told that story.
Alright, are we back this time? Alright, so that's it. That's a very weird thing. That's very weird. Let me check settings then. Audio might be on the weird side, if that might be the case. Output audio. That's quite a curious issue. I guess I could probably propose an alternative as well. See if that might work or not, but I don't think I have the application audio output set up. So I'm gonna figure something out eventually.
Well, I haven't told Fred yet, so, right, that's what happened in the pit.
Oh, you must really like your new friend Psyche. Because you're especially talkative today. Not that you're ever really quiet.
Am I?
I've indeed never heard this story before. Let Psyche finish.
All right. Now, where was I? Oh, Elisa already finished the second half for me. Oh, I just thought of something I haven't told you guys. That person isn't from around here, but from a place far beyond Hyperborea. A small island to the south. She told me there's golden sand and white rosemary on that island. And the sea, it's as big as 100 lamenting lakes put together. There is also a giant heaven tree there. But unlike the one in Ice Lake, the breeze through the treetops is warm. Sailors use the heaven tree as a beacon at sea.
See? Warm breezes. A heaven tree that's not just cold foxica in factories, but a beacon for sailors. Has that person ever stood under the heaven tree? From there, does the heaven tree look sparkling and magnificent? Like in the songs by those wandering bards.
So I guess when it comes to like the game capture audio, once it hits a certain point, it does start to like fritz out, which sucks. But maybe I could do this too. So I'm just gonna try something again. Just one little experiment.
About the sand you mentioned just now.
Y'all hear anything? Or actually, let me do just that. Find output. No ever change can't.
She didn't mention any of this. I'll ask for you all next time. What's the point in knowing all this when we can't even leave Ice Lake?
Oh, but there's doubled audio somewhere, so there I have to mute something. It sounded fine? So it doubles on my end, but it sounds fine on the other side. Yeah, it's a good thing we're kind of testing things out now. But if worse comes to worse, I may have to just resort to... Oh, but at least the plus is, Since I have monitor only mute output, it should be fine the way it is. I think there might be something else at play too, but I don't know what.
Carolina gives us.
Alright, now let me try this.
Even if we don't get. Oh, it's really cool to learn so much when our lives are about to end. So we can take all this knowledge straight to the grave.
Last bit of testing to make sure. Does the sound doubled or is it? Okay, now it's double. Yeah, that's gonna get a little annoying.
Don't you find that ironically cruel? You do have a point, but I still feel there's more to it.
Alright, I guess it's worth the experimentation at this point, seeing what does what. So for now, I might just stick with the double dot, the desktop audio being the way it is. But as far as like using like anything else to probably capture maybe the music or anything of the sort, I'm gonna have to pay very close attention to like how it sounds on stream.
I know my days are numbered. There's no denying that. But if I just sit here doing nothing, simply waiting for that day to come.
Because I think the last, when I had my stream with Deets, when I was playing music on the side, it sounded doubled. So I don't know if that might have been, there might be some sort of situation that led to that point. With the desktop audio just capturing more than one source. Or maybe it might have been window capture just picking up something else too, and I just didn't really know or didn't pick up on it. But there's no audio source there available nor to even warrant that. Yeah, I don't even have capture audio enabled too.
And I couldn't forgive myself, even in the grave. So I tend flowers, read, go on adventures, and share stories with everyone. I always feel that I should busy myself with something, anything.
I think it might also have to do with like the tracks as well. I think that might be the other factor.
Perhaps then, when that day comes, I'll have fewer regrets. But I didn't mean to upset you, Elisa. I'm sorry. I'll try to keep my mouth shut from now on. Huh? But, Psyche, you're the only one willing to talk to me ever since Hunt left. Don't worry about it. I was just speaking off the cuff. I'd actually miss your chatter if it was gone. Okay. I'm glad you're not upset, Elisa.
Next time you see that person, could Could you ask about the golden sand for me?
And about the heaven tree? Sure. I'll keep all this in mind. I'll ask for you next time I see her.
Oh my. Well, I guess I can also kind of wrap things up here too, so thanks everybody for sticking around. Appreciate the assistance on the audio troubles there, and we'll probably pick things up back next midnight, so y'all be good, y'all be safe, and enjoy the rest of your day, or sleep tight. Maybe I could also set the... There we go.
The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why
All right,
change
peace out.
must be made.